Hey guys, Dorothea here of Raw Wanderlust. I'm here with my two very good friends, Conor and Brittany. And they live a very unconventional life, I would say. Yeah, I would say so. Whenever we cross paths, I love connecting with you guys and just probing questions because it's so interesting how they live. Like, I love it. Like me, they're very nomadic. We live on the road. When people ask us where you're from, it's always kind of awkward. Kind of from everywhere. One of the coolest things, I don't know if it's the coolest, but
pretty cool.
How they have their relationship, how they relate is very interesting. They each have their own individual channels, which I'll post all this down below, but they just started a new one, which I love watching, and it's all about their relationship. And let's talk about that. What is your relationship like, and how was it born?
Well, I guess we have a structureless relationship.
Yeah.
And
is she your girlfriend?
No.
No. Mm-mm. But you guys, I see you guys making out like all the time.
Right.
So well, I love him, so I want to kiss him.
Okay.
Same. Yeah.
But I love other people and I want to kiss them too.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. But don't you get possessive about that? Like, don't you want her to only be kissing you?
I really want to be in relation with a full human being that is completely authentic.
Okay.
And I want to have the freedom to do that too. I want the freedom to really be able to express myself, be authentic, and be real.
Does that always translate sexually to hooking up with whoever you want?
No. I think that the option is always there.
Yeah, for sure.
And so it translates into, I think this big word for us is freedom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other one is safety.
Yeah, like having the freedom to connect however we want with whoever we want, however it unfolds in each moment authentically.
So this is very unconventional. Most people in today's society think of monogamy as the norm. And so, I don't know, I guess someone who's interested in this might say like, well, how do I go about finding someone to match me in this desire to live in an open relationship?
Well, for us, I think it really started with getting in touch with ourselves and diving into what we really wanted. And because this was our desire and this is what really we felt passionate about and how we wanted to connect with the world, I think that's what brought us together and that's how we linked up.
Yeah.
And that would be my advice to others who want to live their unique paths, whether it's like this or something else that might be different from the norm.
I think assuming the best is always worthwhile in these situations. And if we really follow our heart, the world will open up to us. And what we want will find us. But if we assume that we aren't going to find it and we keep our heart closed, I think that will be our reality. Do
you think that humans are made to be polyamorous or, with multiple partners? Or do you think, I don't know, that love can take on many forms?
The latter.
The latter.
Yeah.
I think that...
So you don't preach that this is like the only way that we're supposed to live? No.
Definitely not.
I think whatever way feels right for you right now is perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that it is really natural for us to want to share love in lots of different ways with lots of people.
Mm-hmm.
And without discriminating between age or sex or gender or
what that looks like.
Yeah.
We love acrobatics and we love relating in that way with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
And so that's a form of love and energy that we're exchanging.
Totally.
And for most people that would be okay, but moving into maybe a sexual area that wouldn't be okay for some people.
Right.
And that's okay with me. It's just really based on, I think, an individual's preferences.
Cool.
And we really love to play with the world, in all these realms. So, whether it's acro or talking or, making lunch together like we did today or, engaging in sexual play. It's all fun. It's all a really cool area to explore with another human or with multiple humans.
So the question of the day, really, and I know you joke that this is kind of like the protein question for vegans, but how do you deal with jealousy? Like when you get these feelings, especially the sexual jealousy, when you're sharing sexual partners, how do you cope with that? Yeah.
Well, I think the first thing is to recognize that every emotion we feel is really important, beautiful, and there to give us advice or give us love, to protect us, to help us thrive. Yeah. So if we can come at our emotions and at jealousy with that compassion, I think we have a much better chance at learning from it and growing from it rather than having it feel like, oh, I don't want that.
Jealousy for us has been a journey within ourselves and ultimately a journey to more self-love. Like, how can we use this to find out what it is that we're actually needing in those moments? Because it's not like I'm ever upset at Conor for what he's doing. Like, I love for you to experience whatever you want.
Wow.
And what I've recognized is if I'm feeling jealousy, it's like something that's really beautiful and abundant in your life is bringing up lack for me. And so it gives me the opportunity to say why and how can I take better care of myself now and what is it pointing to that I'm looking for?
Wow, that's so interesting, and I think on so many levels, in so many contexts, not even with sexual jealousy,
absolutely.
but like with, I don't know, with career or with success or with whatever, slap whatever label you want, and it brings up so many interesting feelings of like self-doubt and lack and abundance and the polarities and how feeling that out and having someone to share that with, that must be really interesting.
I've grown so much from those challenging times, and it's okay to, I think, be faced with challenges.
Yeah.
If we embrace them with love, I think we'll always grow.
Yeah. So my last question for you guys is, as I've said, like, they're very nomadic. You guys travel a lot. How would you describe your ability, or like the pros and the cons of traveling and having that lifestyle, and also having this lifestyle of connecting with so many people?
I feel like there's just like pro because I mean, we are traveling places that we want to go. We are going to festivals where we really love a lot of the other people that are putting them on or that are attending the festivals. So we're already setting ourselves up for success and knowing that we're going to meet a lot of people that are so fun to connect with. So in a sense, our lifestyle really supports are connecting with a lot of people, because some people stay in one place for a while and you're going to get like a certain pool of people that live in that place.
Yeah.
But we really like seek out the life that we want. We seek out the connections that we want.
Totally.
Yeah, I think that a big pull to travel is to connect with many different people from all around the world, to seek like the best people the world has to offer, and to sync up with them in some kind of way. It doesn't have to be sexual. It's just some kind of connection, some kind of energetic exchange. And we love people. We just love them. We love relationships of all types. So I think, like you said, this style of living really supports, what we're looking for in relationships with others.
And because relationships are really at the core of what excites us in life, we're able to make travel plans based on that. So how do we make it work with travel? Like, we make the travel work for our relationships.
Right.
And it's really fun to be intentional with other people and say, like, hey, let's meet up in this place and create an experience. It's like, I really choose you.
Yeah, it's like letting go of the expectation that I think a lot of us fall into in traditional relationships. Like, just the assumption that you're going to be with the same person when you wake up in the morning.
Right, yeah.
We kind of let that go with each other, but also with all of our friends and all of our lovers. We say, like, hey, I love you. And, we're going to be together, and maybe it'll be tomorrow, maybe it'll be in a week, maybe a year.
Yeah.
But we don't have an expectation there, so it's always fun and new and exciting.
Well, I really admire you guys. I think, wow, when I look at their relationship, I really think they've got something going. They've struck gold in some way. I don't know if it's something that I necessarily want for myself. I'm still figuring that out, and I think a lot of people are. But I think to be public and talking about this is really important, and I'm so glad that you guys agreed to collaborate with me today. And
thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It's so fun to talk about.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
love talking about it, so thank you.
Yeah, so real quick, where can we find you guys on your social media, on your YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube at Conor and Brittany is the name of our YouTube channel.
Yeah, check us out there.
Cool. Love them.
Thank
you. Thanks, guys, for connecting. And you can also find me at Raw Wanderlust, my blog. Be down below. You can like, share, subscribe. The huge. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys, for watching.
Bye.
See you.